Alright, let's see what we got here. You know what? I'm going to do something. I do have a fan raging behind me because the charger in my gaming room, I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to go up in the attic, but I'm not going to do that until fall when it's cool up there. But it is literally not blowing cold air for some reason, so I'm wondering if there's a blockage, if something fell or something like that. Shit happens. But in any case, I got a fan running in here to help keep it cool because, like I've said before, I've got a lot of heat being generated in here. Let's see if I can find Oh man, what's Easy's name? He changed his name on me. Easy. Easy. I can't remember what your in-game name was. Huh. Okay, so let's pull up Xbox. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, man, I'm pulling up all kinds of stuff right now. Okay, Game Pass, my library. What about me? My profile. Sure, I got 45 friends, but Xbox only picked up 35 friends. Easy. Oh, rolling easy. Burr, burr, burr. Easy. Alright, let's get this up and running. Let's drop that. While that's loading up, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. See if I can find that mic cover. Okay, sorry I'm taking so long about getting going, but I got this wind diffuser that is actually for my boom mic for my FX30 cinema camera, and I'm going to see if I can get some of this wind to stop diffusing. Oh, look at that. Hey, looky there. That looks kind of funny, but hey. Okay, my Razor mic kind of looks like one of those British soldiers that the King's Guard soldiers, one of those big old giant hats on their heads. I guess they're made out of buffalo fur or whatever. Well, that's what it looks like. I hope it tones it down. It doesn't seem like it did. It's still picking up the sound, but hey, what can we say? We're going to make an attempt here. Let's see if my buddy responded. What do you call this doggo? You know, half the time.
Please leave your message for 5592.
Yo, easy. Hey, man. Trying to get a hold of you. See if you want to roll into the open beta with me. Give me a shout out here. See it. It's normally home. And last night when I got on, I did get on last night, which was a lot of fun. Let me turn this gain down. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, test. Okay, that might be a little bit better. But what I did was, I sent him a message saying, "Hey, be sure you download." And I didn't get his reply message. I don't know why the reply didn't come through, but sometimes texts don't come through in a timely manner. But he said, "Okay, I'm ready to go," and I'd already, already woke up this morning. But I played at one. Actually, I was able to play. It started me like at not 1 o'clock Pacific time in the morning, 1 a.m. Pacific time, which is what it's supposed to be. I was actually playing at like 11 p.m., which was awesome. So, so what they have open, let's take a look at our challenges that we have now. So here's the other weapon that we can get. Complete this challenge, open beta, to unlock a weapon package when Battlefield. So that weapon package will be unlocked to us. We're also going for the skin. You can see I've got some of it done. This one's taken forever because I'm sitting there playing Rush and Breakthrough, and we were winning matches, okay? But they kept putting us on defense. I played like 5 defense in a row, and that's what got me off this morning. Well, okay, that came out wrong, but that's what got me to get out of game this morning. Of course, I wasn't streaming, but I did get frustrated. But I got 2. There was 2 sectors captured. Conquest Breakthrough. Now this also you can capture flags. So I've captured a few of the what do you call those contraptions? When you're playing Rush. I don't know, but I've defused at least 3 or 4 of them. And I haven't done any flags, but I'm getting kills and assists. Doing a lot of healing. I've already got the healing challenge open or done. This was the hardest one for me. That was the hardest one, but I got this done in the wee hours of this morning. It was pretty easy. I only had 6 more to go, and so I got all of the main ones. And this is the type of gun I actually like. But I would like to have a decent short range weapon when it opens up. But who knows? They'll probably nerf it to death. But we're going for that beast right there. So we're gonna try and play attack and defend. Let's see what they do. See, they should be rotating me, but no, they don't. They keep me in the. It's like they keep us in the same defensive posture. And I don't want to defend. I want to attack. Even if I lose, I just want to attack. If I can just gain sectors. All I need is how many sectors? 13 more. 13 more sectors. Breakthrough or rush. I don't care. Let's do it. Ready? We're going to hop in. Bam. Now, I will say that the servers have not been as chock full as you would hope, or so it seems. But I see a bunch of major streamers like Shroud is actually playing right now, or may still be playing. Dr. Disrespect was playing. Oh, great! Finally, we got a capture. Okay, let's get going here. Now, sometimes with the capture, I like to run a shotgun, but I don't mind picking the guys off. That guy's gonna attract attention. Oh, that's a sniper. I'm starting to learn the slide routine. Oh, there's a guy right there. Campers! I hate campers. These guys are just camping. Well, they're defending. You camping defenders? Okay, at least I know where this guy is. Okay, so they're right there. They're right here. This guy... You're worthless, brother. You gotta stay out of combat so I can join on you. sniper. That's our tank. We're not going to make it. And that's the other thing. Every time I've been on a team that... see, I would press, but I got a tank right here. So the other side's got to press. And we got to defend this. Can you believe it? I run up there with no bullets in my gun. That is a stupid mistake on my part. My bad. I gotta hold on because we're so shy on lives. I gotta just live. And hope these guys can get to... Okay, come on boys, get A. Get on A. That's it, we lost. But what's cool about this game, and this is a new gun I'm using, so I'm not used to this gun. I don't know what it's good for, what it's good at, but we didn't get any sections on this. So, the best squad was a 3-man squad, which means that's not even a full game. No, I don't want to stay with the squad. See, what do I got? I got an attachment out of that for this gun. What did I get? A single kill or something? Those guys. So, we're gonna go into choke point, rush. We have limited lives, so we are the attackers. Good, 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 good. I do want to see what I got open for this gun. I'll take that. Okay. What else you got here? Anything else open up on it? No. What are these bullets? Oh, enhanced headshot damage. Okay. I do want to go to a smaller scope. I think that's all I've got available to me now. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so he's right there. Man, they've really pressed up on us. They're pressed right up against our border.
Doctor! Medic!
I'll hold on if you come res me. He's coming, he's coming. Come on, buddy. You're there, you're there, you're there. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. Yeah, buddy. Yes. Okay. Our guys. Got him.
It's fucking hit!
You gotta mark those guys for me, buddy.
I need a fucking medic!
Come on, come on. I'm just glad we got a sector. I haven't played an offensive game where we got in a sector yet. So now let's play it smart. Actually, I don't like this. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Need a medic!
I'm getting out of here. These guys are holding this corner. I'm going to switch this guy to this. Only because I need to see a little bit clearer. Old man eyes can't see, and I'm gonna try and suppress the shit out of these guys if I can. So I gotta look out at this edge of this corner. 'Cause they're in here. Okay, looks like they cleared them. my smokes, buddy, otherwise I would. So fast.
I got you! Come on!
Visual confirmed on hostile heavy armor bearing south.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Our attack on Alpha is in progress. Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
Why is this guy just killing himself?
We have initiated our attack on Alpha. Enemy forces have captured Alpha.
I need a fucking medic!
Where's our machine? I hate machine gunners that don't cover the back of the tank. They just don't cover the back of the tank and they just let it get destroyed. They fire the same direction as a tank, and that's not how you gun on a tank. Oh, fudge. You know, it's like... Okay.
We're close to full depletion.
Oh shit, that's our tank. Oh shit, that's our tank.
We have initiated our attack on Alpha. Let's go!
Okay, we have eyes on an enemy tank in your area.
Get on the point, get on the point, get on the point. You can still spot enemies when you're down. That's why. Why did everyone lead? Lead B, lol. Yeah, not only that, but so you'll see me looking at people and scanning for enemies. Okay, that's going on the shoddy. I'm gonna try and get that on the shoddy this next go around. Oh, matchmaking. One sector at a time. Oh man. See, when I start to focus on these things right here, it never happens. It takes so long. You know, I gotta just forget I'm going for it, but I can't. So I got the upgraded laser on the shoddy. You know, I do want to reset the shotgun too. So they're still matchmaking for us. See, this is what Battlefield had a problem with before. Look, put me in the middle of a game. Just take me to the middle of a game. But see, instead they got this matchmaking. This is where Battlefield's got to can this matchmaking crap. I don't care if I'm against guys that are 10 times better than me. I'm going to get killed. But you know what? I'd rather have that than have to wait forever in matchmaking where I can actually go and be in something to where, hey, maybe, I can learn against these guys. But no, they don't do that. See, they totally set up a whole new map. Well, there could be another map that's only halfway filled. This one's halfway now. Okay, it's getting up there, it's getting up there, it's getting up there. We should have 48 by the time they're all said and done.
Front and center, cover point! Assault the team!
We need to advance by sector and secure the AO. Enemy positions are ready to engage.
Okay, I do want to change. No, not that. This one. And go back to the long. Two, because I don't like running out of shots. I really don't. We are going to go back up to this. So I unlocked this one. That's right. We're going to increase the hip fire. And then the muzzle, I don't really want to. I'd like to have a choke. Slugs are 40. Yeah, let's do this.
We're attacking objective Alpha. Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Need to hold the area!
We got a sector.
Forces are evacuating the area.
Good for us.
Hey, got a med kit!
Guy almost killed me. Kill me.
All call signs. Take the sector and keep pushing our attack.
Oh shoot.
Cross the medium smoke!
We need attack support above the objective.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Be advised, the enemy is secure Bravo.
Get out.
Our forces are hitting Alpha.
Ah! My gun didn't turn in time. Darn it. I gotta hold on. I gotta quit doing that myself. So then I'm hoping my team will hold this zone.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Can't see him through that cloud. Look at this. What a dweeb. He lays down Nobody's coming to me. Alright, let's go get B.
Be advised, we need to find defense of the marked objective.
Okay.
We're targeting objective Bravo.
Oh shit. Nice crossfire. Now hold on. Even though we got 230. Tomo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Tomo. No, he's not gonna make it. Tomo ran away. Corazon's on his way. There he is, yeah, buddy.
The enemy is attacking Alpha.
Ah,
Be advised, the enemy has taken objective Bravo.
jeez. I don't know where that guy came from. Behind me again.
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp. We're attacking objective Bravo. Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective.
Every time instead of shooting first, I go for the revive. Come on, buddy. Right next to you.
Control. We have Bravo under attack.
Okay, we're good. Let's hold this down. Where did that go?
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
As they're taking B, they're going to rush to A. I'm going to try and do my best to defend this. Take it.
Enemy
Okay.
forces are evacuating the area. The sector is ours. Still tracking enemies inside the sector. Wipe them out.
So I've turned my ADS up really high. Well, for me it's high. It's like I think it's at 60. So it's pretty high for me, and I'm trying to get used to it. But it's much better. As I get used to it, I can see why Maxeek turns his all the way up to 9. Oh, sweet. We're attacking again. You can't get any better than this. So let's see what we get here. Alright guys, alright, listen to me. I got a shotgun, I'm gonna shoot people in the face.
Enemy communications terminals are marked. All targets must be destroyed.
Come on guys, which way y'all going?
Objective marked. Support the attack. Let's go. Let's move.
Oh shit. They're all over this one. All over this one. Okay, we got B. So our main emphasis will be attack A. Oh, we're actually playing. Let's defend the B. We're playing Rush.
We have armed explosives on Alpha. Bravo is destroyed. Target takes objective. Move to attack the
Okay, we got it at least. I'm gonna hold on. Let them get that A down. Maybe I'll survive this. Maybe I won't. Oh! I'm gonna survive it. Oh no. I'm holding on, buddy. I'm holding on. Yeah, you're the man. You are the man.
Our troops have taken the sector. Eliminate any hostiles and secure the area. Let's move. Advance to next sector and secure the territory. Out. We have set explosives on objective Bravo. Attention, we need attack support on the marked objective. We have set explosives on objective Alpha. Our charges on objective Bravo have been disarmed.
Tirando velosa.
Oh shit.
We have set charges on Bravo.
Oh shoot. Okay, keep him spotted. Keep him spotted. Keep him spotted. There you go, buddy. Way to do it. Now that's the way to do it. Got you, buddy. Here. Have that. Get healthy, man.
I'm over here. All units, hostile territory has been seen. Commence sweep for remaining targets.
Let's move!
All units advance. Take final sector and the battle is ours.
Okay, so let's do a wide flank, boys. This one's hard to get to. It's easy to defend this one.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
Our troops have armed explosive on Alpha. Be advised you're leaving the combat area.
Oh, I should use a shotty.
Our charges on objective Alpha have been disarmed.
I need a fucking medic!
Need eyes on my look stat.
This one's hard to get. We defended this one earlier in the day, and I can tell you right now, this is a tough one to get. Our guys got to just focus on one. So I can see that they got this one, so I'm gonna go defend that. I gotta go defend that. Oh, come on, you can't jump up that?
We are dragging you outside the combat zone. Our troops have set explosives on Alpha.
Hostiles have disarmed our explosives on Bravo.
Trying to keep him in my... Okay, we got that one. Okay. Uh-huh.
Explosives armed on objective Bravo. We need attack support on the marked objective.
All right, we are eliminating objective Alpha.
That's what I get for going for the rescue. I don't know, when I play a medic, I'm drawn. I'm drawn to the symbol.
Fuck! Medic!
Come on, guys. If I can hold on, and they can hold on to that, I won't get this death.
I'm fucking hit!
Oh, they didn't get it. Okay.
Bravo have been disarmed.
Okay. Will somebody come get me? See how I'm spotting these guys? See how I'm spotting them, putting a spot on them? Okay. We are switching, oops, nope. We are going to switch the grenade to smokes. So what I'm trying to do is preserve our lives.
Taking cover! Ooh, right in the head!
No. Turn and fight him. Turn and fight him. Turn and fight him. Stay on him. Nice.
Over here!
All right, buddy.
Come on!
All troops are experiencing major losses.
He's up there.
I need a fucking medic! Fuck! Medic!
Explosives set on objective Bravo.
Gotta keep him spotted. I'm gonna try and spot him.
Our charges on Bravo have been disarmed.
Come on! A lifesaver!
Oh, killed me. I don't even know where he's at.
Medic!
Come on, guys. We're trying to hang on. We need medics to get over here. We didn't get it. That's all right. That's all right. That was a good fight. Good fight. If I knew how to type into the chat, I'd put GGs. But you know, I don't know how to type. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can do it here. I don't know how to. Oh. No, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I really don't. Oh, I missed a squad. Okay. So once we get done with this, I'm going to go to, for capturing flags, I'll probably go to Conquest. I still got to repair vehicles. I don't really care for those little patches, I guess they give you, but I just want the actual, real, tangible. Look at that, we get to attack again. I like it. That super puff right there. I don't think I've played Rush on this one. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I've always defended on it.
Let's go!
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Let's go! You're a lifesaver!
Oh. Oh, he's right there. Okay, that's fine.
I need a medic!
Hold on. This one's hard. We found this one easy to defend. It's not an easy capture, for sure. You know, we're trying to hold on. Oh, he's going to knife him. Okay, we just got... Can't go this way. Ooh, shit.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Let's go!
C-Reps have losses coming in. Watch your backs.
At the door!
We've armed explosives on Bravo.
The enemy has disarmed our charges on objective Bravo.
Watch my six!
Charges set on objective Alpha.
Set charges on Bravo.
We destroyed Alpha. Good work. Call sign. Enemy sector is being captured.
Ah, I was gonna try and zap that son of a gun. That's okay. I'm gonna hold on. You guys gotta backtrack. My guys are gonna come up on me.
Need a fucking medic!
I am a reviving fool.
Let's go!
At least I'm trying to be. Oh, 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 oh. boys. Let's just focus this one. Focus this one. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back.
All right, we've eliminated objective Alpha.
Need a medic!
Move to attack the marked objective.
You are awesome.
Be advised, our numbers are taking a hit.
Ah. So I'm going to hold on because guys like this are going to come around.
Set charges on Bravo.
Our charges on objective Bravo have been disarmed.
Oh, shoot! Ah. Okay, they're flanking. We gotta get that flank. Now, I despawned right there only because of the fact that
Explosives armed at objective Bravo.
Come on!
gallery. Oh, what a shooting gallery that would be.
Bomb explosives on Alpha.
Spine shaker. Hopefully you're holding down the fort. Here comes the guy. Here he comes. Here he comes. You got me, bro. You got me.
The enemy is disarmed all charges on Alpha.
Let's go!
Charges set on objective Bravo.
The enemy has disarmed our target on objective Bravo.
Let's go!
Bomb explosives on Bravo.
Explosive set on objective Alpha. Suppressive losses coming in. Watch your backs.
Be advised, our charges on Alpha have been disarmed. We've taken out Bravo. We need attack support on the marked objective.
I don't come across this alleyway ghost. The other teams need to run at least a medic with them at all times. I'm gonna keep spotting though. As long as I'm struggling to be alive. Oh, this guy's got me. We got blood smear.
Set charges on Alpha.
There goes 3. Any more? Oh, yeah. Oh! How did that not get him? That's all of them.
All call signs, enemy sector has been
Sector was
captured.
taken.
Take out any remaining hostiles.
Oh! Darn it.
Laser track and marked objectives. Explosive set on objective Alpha.
Okay, we've destroyed Alpha. Good work.
Let's go!
Alright, we've armed explosives on Bravo.
Where's that guy at? Yes. Whew. That was a close one. Hey, we were top squad. Woohoo! Okay, this map I'm not so good on. I don't know this map all that well. Okay, we're defending. Okay, over here on on in on this one.
Hostile deck.
Enemy choice off at objective Alpha.
Enemy explosives on Alpha defused. Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Oh, shoot.
Enemy charge set on objective Bravo.
Ah.
Need a fucking medic! I need a fucking medic! I got you!
Thank you, buddy. Oh, the right to the left.
Need a medic!
Alright, hostile charge defused on objective Bravo.
Drop them!
Enemy comms reporting casualties. Enemy charges set on objective Alpha.
Let's move!
Oh, it's right here.
I'm fucking hit!
Hostiles have armed explosives
Oh
on
no,
Bravo.
they got B armed. I shouldn't have left B.
Hostiles have taken out objective Alpha.
Let's go!
Dang, I can't even run. How many times I get killed by that same guy? Or maybe it's not the same guy.
We've lost the
Maybe
sector.
it's not.
Almost ready for any incoming attack.
How did I get... What hit me? Oh, shoot. What is...
Defensive position needed on the
I need a medic! Let's go!
incoming attack. Defend this sector and keep the enemy pinned down. Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
Switch to my paddle. See, I'm really slow at switching to my paddles.
Fucking hit!
Enemy explosives on Alpha defused.
Enemy forces have taken a hit. Keep going. Enemy charges armed on objective Alpha.
We've taken out the enemy charges on Alpha.
We need defensive support on marked objective.
Be advised you are exiting the combat zone.
Ah, just missed him. Spawn back in quick.
Hostiles have armed explosives on Alpha.
Couldn't even see him. Look at these guys hiding in corners. Look at these guys hiding in corners. That's a COD player. That's a COD player. It's a Warzone player. Hides in a corner. Blends in. That's... You COD players, you're pathetic. You really are. I'm just going to say it. Every COD player is just a pathetic player in Battlefield. They're going to hide in corners.
We've defused enemy explosives on objective Alpha.
Be advised, hostiles have destroyed Bravo.
I'm here! Fucking fire!
Ah! Just missed him.
Enemy charges armed on objective Alpha.
Great comeback for these guys. Great comeback for these guys. They can get this off.
We eliminated most of their troops. Good work.
over on this side.
Enemy charges armed on objective Bravo. Alright, hostile charges defused on objective Bravo.
How did that not kill him? What? How did that not kill him? Alright, we're all on this one. Here we go, boys.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Oh! How do you guys let somebody run right behind us? There they all go, man. They're all on it. And you're looking this way. what's funny is I don't have this on my headset, do I? Oopsie. Let me do this real quick. Hold on here, hold on here. Can I reduce this down? No, it won't let me. I am so sorry. I do not have this on my headset. And I can't change the sound from here because these guys won't let it go down. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, can I do this? Okay,
Be advised, hostile attack is inbound. Our communication terminals must be protected.
I'm going to go out now. I'll probably have to back out of the game because I got to set this on the headset so it's not double echoing. My apologies. 'Cause it won't let me. Well, won't let me hear. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. See, won't let me reduce down. Exit game. Yeah, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Let's go down here. Here. I don't know why I'm on the Odyssey. Oh, you know what? I thought I said on it, and I went to my monitor speakers. That's one drawback to this monitor, having speakers. Okay. How can he... What? Where is he? Interesting. Via satellite. What the heck is that about? Turn the chair sideways so I can get some good air blowing on me. Alright. Heck, I thought the guy got me.
New lines of defense.
Alright. Let's, Oh, I hate being a chick in these games. Anything new? 2.5 times scope.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Okay, we're going this guy. Change my pistola.
Enemy charges set on objective Alpha. Enemy explosives on Alpha have been defused.
Stay with me!
And that dude survived.
Enemy explosives armed on objective Bravo.
The enemy have set explosives on Alpha. We have defused the enemy explosives on Alpha. Hostiles have armed explosives on Alpha.
Let go!
Enemy blast has destroyed Bravo.
Come on! Come on!
Enemy forces have captured our position. Get ready to defend the sector. Sector fallback complete. Get in position.
Just respawn, dude. I'm not running away.
Hostile forces incoming. Keep them pinned and exhaust their reserves.
Yeah, I can confirm there's an enemy vehicle operating in your area. Out.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective. Hostiles have armed explosives on Alpha.
Enemy charges are set on Bravo.
We have lost Alpha.
I'm hit! medic!
Save me. Kept trying to hit X to do this.
Hostiles have set explosives on objective Bravo. Enemy explosives set on objective Alpha.
Come on!
What is going on with this thing?
Let's move!
The enemy has destroyed Bravo. Hostile charges disabled on objective Alpha.
Our attackers reduced enemy numbers. On the marked objective.
Get all the angles covered. All I had to do was hold X. I was trying to get that guy that had killed. Next report is a B-36A4. Okay, we're on the defensive swing now. I guess I have to work my way back into the offensive swing, so I'll just go through all this.
Run and center! Cover point!
All call signs. Hostiles are targeting our comms units. They must be protected. We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
same guy. Oh my word. I had the beat on him and I didn't pull the trigger. I gotta just shoot at everybody. Getting kinda hungry too.
Enemy charge set on objective Bravo.
Grenade!
Come on!
I owe you one.
Be advised, we need to fight defense of the marked objective.
This game's not very fun offensive. I mean defensive. Nothing I can
The enemy has taken out objective Bravo. Hostiles have taken the sector. Get ready to defend your positions. Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
I tried to get back quick enough. Okay. right back. Making a salmon. So while we're waiting. That's why he's at Grants Grove. Holy Toledo. My buddy's at the giant sequoias.
Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
And that's
The
all
assault
about
class are the
DEI.
frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
And I don't know why DICE
A handy
EA
grenade
feel
launcher
that
will
is
rob
what
enemies of their cover,
gamers want.
while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire.
That's what we want to be.
Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, jets?
Yeah, be a chick.
That's when you call in the engineer.
Yeah, that's what you call it, a chick.
Armed with a satchel
no
filled with
army
rockets
ever.
and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the
Can you
only
imagine
class
a
capable of
Roman
repairing friendly
legion?
vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
Having a woman in the line.
The support
You don't
class
think
is
that
there
would
to
be the
pull your
weak
ass out of the
spot?
fight, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the
Hey,
fight.
chicks want to play as chicks, they can play as chicks. I know it's a game.
Support
But
can
I'm
lay
just
down
sick of
deployable
the
cover,
DEI
intercept
stuff.
enemy grenades
That's
and missiles,
infiltrated the gaming industry.
and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions,
You know, we haven't seen the drone.
C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Alright. What that is. Headshot to that. Yeah, I missed the headshot. Okay, I gotta make it where I can stop loading. So let's no, let's go to how do you escape out of this? Let's go to menu. Okay, somewhere there is a vertical load toggle. Prioritize reload. No. Prioritize interact. Okay, let's see what that does. Stop the reload. just for a moment. my apologies. I was sitting there shooting the shotgun around. And, okay, so. So, to show you this, now this is a representation of the 590A1 civilian, that model. And what I'll show you, see how you put that shell in the breech? That's actually true. The problem with it is that this gun, the reason why you do that, let's do it again. Let's just get rid of the rounds. On this last shot, watch how with the open breech, because it's a pump shotgun, he's going to leave the breech open, and he pops a shell into the receiver immediately. And that is a true tactical thing that you do, but there's a purpose behind it. So we'll let it go through the cycle. Boom, pops one in. Boom, then starts loading. The reason why you pop that one in and you close it is so that if somebody's coming up on you, you can just shoot. Even if you got just that one shell in, or 2 shells, 3 shells, or all 7 shells. So you got a 7 plus 1. But they don't let you shoot, so it's kind of like, you know, that's great to give that animation, you know, but it's negated. It's negated. Boom, slides it in. See, now I should be able to shoot, but it won't let me until he's fully loaded. Well, now it's stopped at 5. Okay, 2. So I got a double click. See, there we go. So I learned something. Go back to menu. Let's get back into game mode. All I need are 3 more areas captured. Sectors captured. And either breakthrough or rush. And then I go through all the capturing of the flags. So, and I should get the rest of the kills there. And then maybe I'll work on being an engineer. Just to say I did all of them. So my attorney at dog is down here because I made a real fillet of fish, huh? A salmon patty from Costco on a wonderful little artisan brioche bun. And it tastes better than any McDonald's fillet of fish, for sure. Make your own little garlic aioli. JJ, these nuts.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
All call signs. Comms units under threat. Defensive positions on the double.
Need a fucking medic!
marked objective.
Enemy charges armed on objective Bravo.
Enemy forces are running low. Maintain your attack.
I got you!
Hostile charges defused on objective Bravo.
Hostile explosives set on Bravo.
Let's go!
Can't believe I missed that point blank.
Hostile
My guy wouldn't
explosives
turn
set
to the
on
right.
Alpha.
Bravo.
Come on, get on
The enemy
it.
has
That's
almost no
ridiculous.
soldiers. Their
That
position's
is
done.
ridiculous. I do not like how it switches to the,
Hostile charge defused on objective Alpha. We need to raise defense to the marked objective. Hostiles is on explosives on Bravo.
not gonna make it. Not a fan of this one. Let's see if we're attackers though. No, we're defenders again. Okay, engineer. And let me
Assault in
Fudge.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Enemy charges are set on Bravo.
I don't, man, I'm so confused with the weapons I have right now. Because I changed the engineer, and these SOBs
Hostiles
don't
have
even have a
eliminated
damn tank.
objective Bravo.
Or at least they're not using a tank. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to let's go back to this. And come on, look at that. What?
We need to defend the marked objective. The enemy has set explosives on Alpha.
Jesus. Let's go back to engineer. Let's go to
Hostile charges disabled on objective Alpha.
go to
Enemy forces are being depleted. Keep on the attack. We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Enemy charges set on objective Alpha.
totally messes you up. He must be shooting slugs. So I got some great bourbon in. I got my Blanton's. 2 bottles of Blanton's Original Kentucky Bourbon. 8-year aged. Retails for about $160 a bottle. But it is delicious. I think I'm going to have one of those pretty soon. Maybe after a couple of rounds here. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go make myself a glass. Once I get my, I'm still defending, man. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go this. Because there's no tanks in this map.
Need the point position covered!
Am I a chick?
All call signs. Comms units under threat. Defensive positions on the double.
Hostile explosives set on Bravo.
Ready? I'm trying to block the plane.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Enemy charges set on objective Alpha.
Jesus. I had that.
I need a medic! Stay with me!
We've lost Bravo.
I can't believe it. My thumb slipped off the X as I moved my guy to hide him a little bit better. Probably would have got it because the guy was busy shooting other people. We're gonna get smoked on this one. I don't know if this group I can get
Set
I
up
don't know if I'll be able
defensive
to get
positions
the,
on the double.
And it's really hard to get stuff because regardless.
Incoming attack. Defend this sector and keep the enemy pinned down.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
What is going on with my aim?
We're gonna make it! Hold on!
Armed explosives on Alpha.
Leadership position needed on the marked objective. Enemy charges armed on objective Alpha.
Head down!
We've taken out the enemy charges on Alpha.
Extra med supplies! Come on!
Behind us.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Where's my body at? I am there. He's right there.
Be advised, enemy charges armed on objective Alpha.
They got all angles on now.
Be advised, enemy charge set on
The enemy has destroyed Alpha. Enemy forces are taking a hit. Keep going.
enemy explosives on Bravo defused.
I'm over here!
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Need a fucking medic!
Quit calling for revives. When you got guys overwatching you. I'm not gonna help you, dude. ahead and fight the old Russian. So, these teams aren't very balanced. You know, you make us wait, but you sure as hell ain't balancing no teams. Because we're getting steamrolled. Come on, put us on offense. Come on. How many times I got press A? Okay, you MFers. Okay, you're gonna back me out. I've got to back out the menu, and it's gonna start me all over in a sequence of defending again. And if it does, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get myself a nice glass of bourbon without getting a. Yeah, that's a stupid chick. I'm not a bitch, Dice. I don't want to play as one. Flippin' Dice, man. Yeah, this is, I'm done. I'm not gonna sit here and defend all flippin' day. I've defended more than I've attacked today. It's just not worth it. Alright, we're gonna call it. Dice is screwed when it comes to their so that's gonna be the biggest complaint I have. Number one, their matchmaking. Bullshit. Get rid of it. We don't need it. Number two, and if you're gonna matchmake, fucking matchmake. But fucking don't make us wait. And then number two, don't keep making. You should have a player switch over to attack at least every 2 or 3 times. But no. Stuck in defense mode. Having to defend. How am I supposed to get my 3 incoms that I need? How long it's taking me to get the 15? Almost as long as it took me to get the 100 within 10 meter kills. Which I'm not good at that. But if you just put me on defense, well, I know I'm not going to get jack diddly squat, so what I should do is just go sit in the back. And just wait for them to run through us. Get over the game. I'm over it. The other thing is hiding classes behind genders. Or locking them behind genders, okay? I don't want to play as a girl. I don't like that. Okay, everybody, come on, you're gonna follow me. Shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna follow no girl in warfare. It ain't gonna happen. If there's a chick in a squad, let's say I'm fighting, let's say I was back in the military and I was fighting, and I had a chick in the squad, you know what? I'm gonna get together with the boys and we're gonna decide, because we are more fucking tactically sensed than women. Hate to say it. Women physically and tactically don't think the same. Now, nurturing and caring, they blow us away. But, you know, women today want to diminish that aspect of their lives and say, oh no, well, we're just as good as you men. Bull fucking shit. It's funny, I'm 61 years old. I trained 20 years in Filipino kickboxing and Kabbalah Sarada Nung Eskrima. Okay? Also got a little Decadena de Mano. Also got a little Cebuano knife in me. I'll tell you right now, that as badass as Ronda Rousey is, at 61 years old, if she came up against me, I would kill that woman. I would kill her. She might have her throws, but no, I'm gonna fucking rip her fucking eyeball out. I'm gonna feed it and shove it down her throat. That's why I don't want to play as a chick, because I know it's unrealistic. Ain't no chick doing that except in a video game. It's fantasy. Now, my rant aside, If there are female characters that are playing, they want to play as a girl, more power to you. If there's a homosexual who's gender, stuck in gender dysphoric mentality, and they want to be a chick, okay, I don't care. But give us a choice. Don't hide the classes behind genders. Because it makes me not want to play support when I hear that fucking voice. It was even worse in 2042 having to hear them scream while they're bleeding out, waiting for a revive. Dude, I quit the game. I said, fuck it. I can't handle that. I don't want that. If I want to choose to be a girl, that should be in the opening screen. Do you want your character to be male or female? And that's it. Then all throughout the classes, they could be a female. But no. It is a warped mind at DEI, at EA, that wants to force you that if you're going to play one of the key roles, engineer or support, you got to be a fucking bitch. That's DEI bullshit. They are forcing the matter upon us. They're forcing it. And for some ungodly reason, they think that's cool. They think that, oh, well, that's a cool thing to do. No, man, DEI is burning in a bonfire right now. America's sick of it. Now, I know Europe is straight up 100% feminizing itself and getting itself taken over by the Muslims. Hey, that's you, Europe. That's on you. You can't control your fucking leaders. That's on you. But look, we don't want it here. Everybody I know that plays this game is like, holy shit, they're doing it again. And for what reason? Why can't you just give a choice that when a character sets up, that he's either the male or the female, and then all the classes can be female? Whatever they choose, they'll be a female. But no. This is where it's still, in that realm of DEI. And, that's why I'm probably not going to buy GTA 6. Because the story mode is going to force you into so many different homosexual relationships, just like the Assassin's Creed did, and it bombed. As a matter of fact, that's why I think GTA 6 delayed itself. They're trying to scrub some of it. There's probably some that was really bad that would have just shot them in the foot. But because they've slow boiled everybody in the pot of boiling water, because everybody's like a frog in this nation. They gone think, oh, okay, I guess it's okay to be transgender. No, you know what? Transgenders used to be in psychology 101 was a psychological disorder. It was gender dysphoria. They're dysphoric because in nature there's not one bear out in the woods running around saying, I'm a girl. Come here, male bear. Fuck me in the ass. Put your reproductive organ in my shithole, please. Nope, not one. I call it a spiritual disorder, but you know what? They're going to force this stuff on me, and it ticks me off. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anywho, sorry you had to go through that rant, but, all these games piss me off. Because they're all doing it. They are all caving. And they're forcing us to accept the dysphoric rationale of nuts. And I'm the one that's, oh, you're just not tolerant. No, I'm just fucking logical. I'm logical. I know in biology, X is a female, Y is a male. I don't care if that male puts a pink tutu on and starts strutting in a ballerina school. Still a dude in a tutu. Okay? It's where all the songs, like from the Kinks, Lola. All these dysphoric dudes dressing up as women. And look, man, they're good. Believe it or not, there are women that we think are women in Hollywood. They're gorgeous women. They're actually transgender dudes. Same with supermodels. You think that they are women, but Man, science is 20 years to 30 years ahead of what we think it is, as just a wasteful eaters to the elites. That's just the way it is, man. They're 20 to 30 years ahead. They knew a flip phone was going to come out the day they were putting out Star Trek. You know, heck, they had Dick Tracy talking into a watch phone, and now look, everybody's got an iWatch or whatever you call those stupid things. I don't wear them. I wear a fucking real automatic perpetual movement watch, Swiss made. You know, I don't use my phone to tell time. Hey, what time? Oh, let me get my phone. Why don't you just fucking look at your wrist and, you know, wear a watch? Oh, that's so old and passé. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. 90% of the most successful people are wearing nice watches on their wrists. They're not running around staring at their phone all day. Anywho, enough about the world and its calamity and the direction it's going to go. Because it's already going to hell in a handbasket. It's biblical. You know, but people don't know because it's a slow boil. They're still going to parties. They're still having, you know, their weddings and graduations and what have you. But let me tell you something. The world's going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Europe is screwed. Europe, you are a done daughter. You're everything but in name Muslim now. Because you flooded your countries with these people. And they're going to breed you out of existence. And then the whole land of Japheth is going to be taken over by the Shemites. The Ishmaelites. And you guys don't even know it's happening. But yet it's happening right before your very faces. In England, there's some, or UK, there's some cities you can't go into, some towns you can't go into anymore. Totally taken over by Muslims. We have a little pocket like that, I think in, is it Michigan? Or, yeah, it's Michigan. In Michigan. Bunch of Somalis. Taking over a whole area of the U.S. And they're not acclimating. They don't want to acclimate to you. They don't want to assimilate with you, you dumb Europeans, you stupid morons. They want to destroy you. Oh, but they're so nice. Yeah, of course. Did you know in their Quran it says they can even eat pork if it's to deceive you into believing them and trusting them so that they can later on just kill you. You dumb ass Europeans. You're stupid people. You are complacent, stupid people. At least in America, we got people that see this going on. We don't like it. And we're a problem. The United States of America is a problem. Because contrary to what you think, all the gun deaths that you have are gang members killing gang members. Fuck them. Let them kill themselves. I don't care. But legal gun owners like us, we're not running around killing one another. But we sure as hell will defend our own and ours. You know, white, black, yellow, pink, green. As long as you're on the same page, you want a strong national sovereignty. You don't want to give it up to open borders. You know, like Europe, bringing every North African you possibly can. Only Poland stood up against you, and Poland's looking at you guys like you're stupid because your rapes have gone up like 80%. Because Muslim men don't. It's not a sin for them. It's not criminal for them to rape your women. It's part of the jihad. And if you don't know that, that's your own lack of education, Europe. That's your own lack of education. And meanwhile, they're forcing this stuff. All this stuff, this DEI stuff that you see in these games, they are told to do this. They are demanded to do this. Because it's all about slow boiling the mind into this mindset that, oh yeah, dudes can be ladies. Yeah. Oh, you're just intolerant, you jackass. You know? The dude doesn't just look like a lady. He is a lady. Why? Because he says so. So does that stand true for the person that thinks they're a giraffe? Well, now they say, well, yeah. If Jimmy thinks he's a giraffe, you have to treat him as a giraffe. Oh, good gravy. You know, 90% of the stuff that you guys, this generation thinks is normal, in my generation, had I brought that up to my parents and said, yeah, this is true, they'd slap me upside my head. And that includes even my liberal friends. They would never have said, oh yeah, a man can get pregnant. Because you're blurring the lines. You're blurring the line. And that's what they want to do. They want a gender dystopic world. Where dudes can screw dudes. Chicks can screw chicks. With toys, I guess. Heterosexual unions will be the abnorm. Bring the birth rate down. Hell, there are documents that are out there where these people are saying they want to control the population. Bill Gates said it at a TED Talks. You know? Through vaccines, through some other things and all this and that. We should be able to cut the population down, he said, by like 10 to 15%. What? Through vaccines and all the stuff that's supposed to preserve life? Oh, well, it turns out that some of the Bill Gates vaccines that they forced Africans to take in Africa, as a matter of fact, they even sent the military out to round up tribes who try to run and hide. All their women are now sterile. They can't give birth. But yet, you guys still give birth to your babies. You let these doctors, okay, we got to take your baby. We're going to give him about 15 injections. A little baby. Inject them with chemicals. Well, in the Bible, it's called pharmakia. The King James Version changed that word to sorcery. But the Greek word is pharmakia. Gee, does that sound like a word to you? Oh yeah, pharmacy. See, drugs and chemical concoctions have been around for millennia. That was a way of the pharmakia. That's the sorcerer's brew. That's how they get control of you. That's how they addict you. Pharmakia doesn't cure disease. It treats disease. Well, it treats the symptoms of disease. So what does that mean? Well, it's more profitable to keep you sick for a pharmacy company. Because that means you're going to buy more of their pharmakia. That's why the healthcare industry is all about prescribing. The only thing doctors are good at nowadays, it used to be doctors would tell you, hey man, maybe you should change your diet. You know, you got a little bit of high cholesterol, you might need to lose weight. Change your diet, try to keep out the fatty foods. They used to tell you that. Now they just write you a prescription. Here, go take this drug. Yeah, it's going to help you alleviate this. But oh, by the way, it's got 30 at least known, observed, possible side effects. And when they list those side effects, see, they're telling you the truth, but yet you still continue to take those drugs. See, that's the law of admiralty. Look, hey, we told you it may cause heart attack. Hey, we told you it may cause cancer. Hey, we told you it may cause this. It may cause that. It may cause all these things over here. But you still acquiesced and took it. So, hey, we're not guilty. You kept taking it. You knew. It's written on the box. It's in our little ads. You know, the number one advertisers in the United States are pharmacy companies. Go figure. And that's why in Revelation it says, look, that's what they're going to do. They're going to take over through politics, the government, and pharmakia. See, they got pharmakia in our water. They've got fluoride. Oh, it's good for your teeth. Bullshit. Well, the ADA, the American Dental Association, says that. Yeah, you know who founded the American Dental Association in the early 20th century? It was founded by money from the chroming industry because they could not figure out how to get rid of fluoride. And they said, hey, why don't you, apply this and say it's good. And then they put it in our water. Even though every bag they use to put the fluoride in, whether it's a bag or if they bring a chemical variant of it, is a skull and crossbones. Now, if I took that same amount of fluoride they're putting in our water supply and just dumped it into my local river, I would get thrown in prison for a minimum of 10 years. Go figure. Go figure. You Europeans are so busy, you know, hating on us that, you know, you're getting ran over by your own government. The EU is doing you guys in. See, they're bringing the Muslims in because they think they're going to be able to control them. They're not going to be able to control them. Hell, look at Germany. You think Germany, one of the strongest nations in the EU, could handle the crime problem of these Muslims? Nope. Look at France. Well, we know France is easily ran over by the Germans or whoever runs into them. You know, I've got no respect for the French because they don't stand up for shit. They don't have a stance on anything. So I'll say there's not good French people, good German people, good UK people out there. But for the most part, they're trained through their schools not to have a stance on it. Oh, everything's okay. Oh, oui, oui. Monsieur. Yeah, bonjour. Oh, come on in, Muslims. Yeah, take over the Eiffel Tower area. Scam people. Oh, we don't care. We're going to let you do it. Hell, I just saw a video recently of a guy in there. And they can't film, you know, or take pictures at the Eiffel Tower because these crazy migrant. There are migrants. We let them in because, you know, they needed help. They're out there scamming everybody. They don't want to be caught on film, so then they start attacking people. They're just taking pictures at the Eiffel Tower. You can't do that here. No. You cannot do that. You know how effed up that is for you guys? You guys have no clue how screwed Macron, whoever's the prime minister now in the UK, in conjunction with the royal family. Look, nothing that the UK does not have the blessing of the royal family. King Charles can trump anything that comes out of Parliament. But yet, look at you. The entire London has a Muslim mayor. London is becoming predominantly Muslim. You guys are screwed. You guys are screwed. But you're also weak because you're just going to go along with it. When in London, do as the Londoners do. Oh, you mean, when in Saudi Arabia, do as the Saudis do? Because, I mean, shit, that's pretty much who's going to dictate to you in the future. You guys are screwed. You don't even know how screwed you are. All you white English and all you, South Afrikaners that are there, I'm telling you, once they get control, they're going to screw you guys over like you've never been screwed over before. And they're going to justify it for sins in the past. And there are a bunch of true Anglo Europeans, they're going to go along and capitulate and help with it. Not knowing that when they're done with the ones that are not with it, they're going to get it. Yeah, you know what? You can go to the back. I'm sorry, you are not one of us. You go sit in the back. Your king or whoever's in the royal family that's up there at the time, by the time this transpires, he will do what we say. He'll do what we demand. Because they can't control it. They're not going to be able to control it. The Jesuit order, when it started the Muslim faith in the early 7th century, when they started it, yes, it was started by the Jesuits. It was started to cause strife against the Yahudim, the Jews who are currently still in the area of Palestine. They wanted that rift because Roman Catholicism, in and of itself, it's not even a Christian religion. It's an idolatric religion. They bow to idols. Mother Mary, St. Peter, St. Paul. You know? They just bow to the idols. What they don't tell you is that those are the idols that in Roman times, before the acceptance of Christianity, St. Peter is Apollo. And they don't tell you that. That's Apollyon. Yahusha is Zeus. That's where the Greeks got the name Zeus, son of Zeus. Jesus. They just added a J 450 years ago for some reason. But it's still the same thing. Zeus is in the name. You guys have no clue. And those gods, Zeus, you know, which is in the Roman pantheon, Jupiter, you know, in the different Egyptian pantheons, Ra, Osiris. They're all the fallen watchers. Each pantheon has the same deity with the same characteristics matched up. Go deity, go pantheon of gods, pantheon of gods, pantheon of gods throughout either Rome, Greece, Asia, Persia, India. They all have gods and demigods, and they all have the same attributes. They're just under the names that that particular culture calls them by. We don't know this because we don't pay attention. We think the world is what we see. Little do they know it's the world that they have pulled over our eyes. In any case, see what DEI brings out of me? I'll tell you some truths that are true. This world is not what we think. Everything that's happening in Europe is by design. It's not that the European leadership is stupid. They want an influx of Muslims. And that should be alarming to anybody in Europe. In the United States, the reason why our southern border was open, they want us flooded with people who don't care for us. People who just assume kill us, rob us, rape us, then live with us. They're not here under hardships. Not one of them came under hardships. The kids, they're sex trafficked. All the kids that came across our southern border, starting with the original DACA kids that came on, it was just unaccompanied minors on top of trains, and they showed up at the southern border, and they came in. Those children all disappeared. They all disappeared because every single one of them was put into the sex slave trade or in the forced labor that goes for little girls and little boys. They all get raped on their way over here. And then the bleeding hearts are, oh, you gotta let them in. You got to let them in. They need to stay. No, it's trafficking. They got you supporting trafficking. So it's the same with us. You know, we're just. But see, we at least have eyes. Now look. There's nobody here. Trump's not going to stop it. Trump has the appearance of stopping it, but Trump is going to bring other things into play. See, the conservative side of us in the United States has a propensity to enact laws with the power of the conservatives that strip us of our constitutional rights. See, the biggest stumbling block for them is that there is a constitution, and that even these wicked governments, these principalities, these powers, they too acquiesce to their law, the law of admiralty. They cannot go against the Constitution. All they can do is get us to say, hey, will you give this right? Because, you know, we need to protect you from terrorists. Yeah, we'll give it up. You know? That's why they can surveil everything. They can surveil what I'm talking about right now. It used to be that they could not listen in on me unless I published it, or I gave them permission, or they had a warrant. Now they can just, they collect this data anyway. This data is going into a database in the flatlands of Utah, the giant, I forget how many, it's like 1 million square foot mainframe database that just collects data. Just collects data. Develops an algorithm, which thus in turn was the precursor to feeding what AI is going to be using to manipulate things. AI is a whole nother story. AI is coming too. AI is going to be that beast that was created but given the power to speak. Yeah. It's amazing how accurate biblical prophecy actually is when you see it. Am I saying we're at the very, very end? No, I don't know. Because, you know, we got to look at it as a day being like 1,000 years unto the Father. Biblically, we are in the 6,000th year or the 6th day. The millennial reign is going to be a Shabbat, a millennial Shabbat of 1,000 years. I believe we're in the second wave. I believe that the Genesis 1 creation account, that was a week prior to the week that we're in now, or 6,000, 12,000 years ago. It started. And on the 6th day, when it says, and then God made man, both male and female, he made them both. Did you know the word man, which is in Ivrit, is Adamo, is not there? But B'nai Elohim. B'nai Elohim is the same word as the fallen watchers that came down in Genesis 6. The B'nai Elohim. When we were created after that Shabbat. And on the 8,000, or the 8th day, which is the first day of the week, we were then molded. And the description in Ivrit is Adamo. And then we said, let us make Adamo in our image. And they crafted him. They didn't speak him into existence. He wasn't just straight spirit. He was actually molded of the elements and the stuff on the earth. Two distinct terms, but King James Version of the Bible put them both as man. Mankind and man. Because remember, he wasn't man when Adam was created, he wasn't given an order, hey, go out there and procreate. No. He got in trouble and got cast out. So the question is, who were those that were made? Well, they were the B'nai Elohim. They were throughout the earth in those days. There's a lot of things that people don't understand, you know, about this book known as the Bible. They don't understand the gematria of it. Oh my word. The gematria that's contained in that book. The codes that are contained in that book. I mean, if you run it through to AI and ask, what about this gematria code? Is that chance or is that purposefully put in? You're going to find it's purposely put in. And not in the English Bibles. It's in the Hebrew version. Because the only thing that the Yahudim have done correctly for most of their tenure, even though right now it's the Ashkenazi, which are Jewish converts out of the Ashkenaz region of Eastern Europe. That's why they're lily white. They're not Shemitic people, or they would be a brownish red hue. No two ways about it. You're lily white. You are a Japhite. You're from the seed of Japheth. It used to be the Ashkenazis used to boast of that. Up to a point where they're saying, oh, so you're not really Shemites, huh? You know, that's where the word Semitic comes from. It comes from Shem. The three brothers, the three sons of Noah. Japheth, Shem, and Ham. That's why we can trace our lineage down to two people. They can trace the genealogy of all mankind to two people. You know? But yet they fool you and say, oh, well, you know, the cradle of civilization is in Africa. No. The cradle of civilization, actually, after the flood, was in the mountains of Ararat. Where the Lord Arata, if you ever read the Enuma Elish out of the Sumerian cuneiform text, even they acknowledge the Lord of Arata. That was Noah. And his son Shem was the high priest of Melchizedek. And if they do dig up people in the southern lands of Africa, they'll find just as many in the northern lands. And most of those are probably pre-flood people that were swept and buried under mounds and mounds of silt and sediments. See, we believe like our Grand Canyon's millions upon millions of years old. Did you know there's one other way that could create those same striations, but in a rapid rate? If you flooded someplace and the flood waters receded relatively quickly. Now go read the flood account. Not only in the Bible, but get the extra Apocrypha books. Read Jasher. Read Jubilees. Each one of those books expands upon the other one. It's amazing. And yet, most of the church will tell you, oh, don't read those books, because they don't want you to have understanding. In any case, I'm going to let go. I'm going to go mow the back lawn. And we'll leave it at that. Hostile.